Hello, Namaskar viewers. I am Sanjeev Pandya welcoming you to Text Time Season 2 right here on TV Asia with AJ Kumar, CPA, MBA of Science CPA Services. Ajay ji, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing good, Sanjeev ji. Thank you.
Ready? And so are we doing good? And the viewer's question is, are you doing good? Are you well informed about the taxes or changes in the taxes? Are you aware of the rules and what has changed from last year to this year? And then, are you following it? That's the question. In this episode, we're going to talk or we're going to touch base upon a very important subject which I think relates to, I would say, 90% of South
Absolutely.
Asians living in USA, and it's called foreign income.
Absolutely.
In other words, FBAR, foreign bank accounting reporting.
Foreign bank account reporting, right?
Yes, there you go. Now, why is it so difficult for people to understand and to follow? And when did this come into spotlight? It certainly wasn't there a couple of years ago.
It's been there.
It's been there.
It's been there for quite some time.
Okay.
It came into highlight in 2001 after this terrorist act. Government wanted to track where the money is flowing, who has money in a foreign country that they can bring here at a short notice.
Correct.
The idea wasn't about the tax liability. A lot of this FBAR, foreign bank account reporting, is all about reporting, no taxes. But the government wants to track who has access to the liquid cash, who has access to non-liquid, meaning house, shop, property. So it's a government tracking mechanism. And the rules are so many depending on which situation you are in. If you are in US, if you are in India, if you are married, if you are single, if you are married filing separate, if you have liquid assets, if you have fixed asset, if you have income over there as opposed to just asset, meaning a lot of people like me, we used to work in India. We had some earnings over there that's still sitting over there in a bank. I don't have any more earnings over there, but I still have some assets, some liquid assets over there. So the rules are so many, it creates confusion.
Absolutely. Now, ये जो confusion create होती है, जैसा आपने कहा कि 2001 के बाद थोड़ा सा ये spotlight में आना शुरू हुआ, and now I think we are at a point where this one needs to be taken seriously.
It should be. Right?
And अगर आप seriously नहीं लेते हो, ignore करते हो for one or the other reason कि भाई यार, I have money sitting there for so many years, who's going to find out? मैं कुछ नहीं करूँगा, मुझे कुछ report नहीं करना, या तो मैंने report किया तो penalty हो जाएगी. There are so many things that people think about it. So my question to you is that how would you guide a person from point A to point Z when it comes to foreign income? What is the first thing that they should be doing, looking at the foreign bank accounting statement, the bank statement rather, and reporting into the tax return here?
I'll start by saying, look at your situation. अब देखो कि do you really need a reporting? Are you above the threshold कि मुझे रिपोर्ट करने की जरूरत है भी कि नहीं है? आप किसी के साथ बैठो, इस शो को देखो, you will have this show on TV Asia, and after that it will be put on the social media. Check it out if you really have a filing obligation. But the best part is, if you know कि tax liability तो है ही नहीं, so what's the downside here? Take an example. Tomorrow you want to bring this money back in US. Let's say you have, let's take an example. आपके पास $10,000, simple example. It's sitting in India, and if I tell you, if you report it now, tomorrow you have the right to bring this money back in US.
And कोई सवाल नहीं करेगा, कोई question नहीं पूछेगा, कुछ भी नहीं, no tension, nothing.
The best part, आपकी कोई tax liability तो है नहीं. It's a reporting requirement. Foreign bank account reporting, FBAR, is all about reporting. So why would you not report it? If you have a filing obligation, you can choose to stay on the right side of the law. आप report भी कर रहे हो, tax भी नहीं दे रहे हो,
जी.
and you have the right to bring this money back.
मतलब टेंशन नहीं होगी कोई भी कुछ
No,
भी वहीं पे, so it's
absolutely.
better to report it.
It's a great
अच्छा,
idea.
if it's a $10,000 or $50,000 or $100,000, whatever money that you bring in here, zero tax liability?
Well, it depends how you earn this money. If you inherited this money, that's why it's confusing. जो complexity है, ये इसी बात से है कि rules are so many कि आपने कैसे earn किया, आपने inherit किया, आपके parents ने दिया, या आपकी खुद की earning है, आपकी खुद की earning आपके यूएस में आने के बाद की अर्निंग है या यूएस में आने के पहले की अर्निंग है.
बिल्कुल.
So there are so many rules around it that determines if you really have a tax liability or just a filing obligation.
Absolutely. Viewers, if you have any question related to this foreign bar accounting reporting topic, foreign income, or any other tax related question, you definitely can send us an email, texttime@tvasiausa.com. Mr. AJ Kumar will personally answer your email. Now, moving on to this, before we go into the break, I just want to take one light question on. This is for US citizens, green card holders, business owners, for everybody.
We consider it for US resident.
US residents.
US resident in tax book is anybody who has been in this country for more than 183 days. You could be on H1, technically not green card, not resident alien.
They also have to report it?
It's the same thing.
Wow.
From the tax perspective, you're still a resident.
They may question that I'm not a legal resident. I'm on a H1, meaning today I'm here, tomorrow I may not be here. Why do I need to report it?
Well, the reporting requirements are different. You still have to report it.
Wow.
And that's why it gets confusing. So US government wants to charge taxes on your global income. A lot of people come here and they still have some income, residual income in their owner company, in their parent company in India. They are supposed to include that income as well when they are filing their taxes in US.
Okay.
If they own a home in India, or if they have some life insurance with cash value. There are a lot of rules around it. You have to really see in your situation, do you have a filing obligation? Do you have a reporting obligation? Is it going to cost you any money in that tax liability? And you must include it. You should report it, especially when you are thinking about getting the green card, getting the citizenship.
Right.
You plan to stay here in the long run. So
Then you better do that.
it's a good idea for you to be staying on the right side of the law.
Absolutely. All right. I have a lot of questions, and I'm sure that you have a lot more information to share with our viewers. But let's just take a short break. We'll be right back after this messages. It's a very important subject we have in this week's Tax Time episode, foreign income known as FBAR. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.